Hello, John here, also known as Veninator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours. So this is round one of the Quest for Victory at Sutton Brook Golf Club. So I'm playing this a little bit late. I'm playing it on Tuesday night, which means that we've got two rounds that we can see already on the Challenge Circuit leaderboard. I'm in CCA, of course. So last week, it was actually my first week in CCA. I was in Kinetic before that. I was in CCF, did a really good promo event. Went up to Kinetic. Took me a little while, but I got knocked down eventually, which, I'm quite happy I stayed in it as long as I did, really. It's quite a positive experience. And then, so I'm in CCA. I've been in here 1 week so far, and I did make the cut last week, which is fantastic for a first week in CCA. Really good. Did help my confidence quite a bit. So we came in roughly 25th, that sort of area. Last week, we got 31 under over 4 rounds. This week, it'd be nice to make the cut again, really. That's my main goal. The cut line, as it stands at the moment, I believe is 15 under. So you're averaging 7 under, 8 under rounds. Of course, if you got 7 under twice, you wouldn't make the cut. So yeah, you're looking at 8 under rounds, basically, for both to stay in CCA above the cut line this week. So yeah, it's going to be tricky, but we can do it potentially. We got 8 under both times last week, so it's always possible. I haven't played the course, don't know how difficult it is or anything like that, but yeah, we'll give this a good go. See what the settings are like for this round number 1. So on the white tees, pin set 1, so it's medium winds from the southeast, moderate fairway firmness, green firmness is moderate, and the green speed is fast. I've seen some people play it, so I've watched it on YouTube, just some people playing this course, and yeah, it doesn't look too difficult. Famous last words, but we'll see.
Hi there, glad to have you aboard.
Fingers crossed.
We are starting out today with a par 4 first hole.
Pretty straightforward conditions to start off with.
Be on our way. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round.
Okay, pretty good start. Yeah, happy enough with that one. That's great.
I approve.
The wind in our favour, of course.
Shot here on the first.
Okay, so I'm going to go with this, and I'm just going to add some backspin. Oh, that's a nice pitch shot in terms of the tempo. That's great. Well, didn't need the backspin, but that's good.
Was the club. And this one's 7
See how our putting is? It's okay. I mean, that's an easy putt, and it almost went too far to the left. I didn't actually look at how fast the greens are. I know they're fast. I think that's 155s usually, but not sure. But 1 under to start the day. That's great.
There, right to left.
Everything was working pretty well there. Okay, I'm going to go 1 club down just to be safe here.
Nice swing.
Yeah, good tempo again. So yeah, I decided to go a club down just so that I wouldn't get it stuck in the rough anywhere.
I'd say 100 yards
Make it a little bit more reliable. Add backspin again to this one. I'm going to go slightly over this way. And completely mishit it. That's okay, let's just try and save a par here.
That's a missed green. Setting up for our 3rd shot.
This is actually that sort of awkward distance for me, where a flop shot isn't really the option. But yeah, it's good enough.
With the chip. Okay,
yeah, so a mistake got us a par there. So we just mishit that pitch shot.
-1 after that hole.
But that's okay. 1 under through 2 is a good place to be at the moment.
Here comes a par 4.
Okay, so this one seems like a decent enough shot again. Okay, so I've hit that fast, which means it is going too far to the left here. The wind, I overestimated the power of it.
Setting up from
clearly.
Long grass here. Let's get on.
This light isn't too bad, actually. So what we're going to do, so it's going to lower 5, so 131, and then the percentage is going to cause all sorts of problems there. Okay. Okay, well, it's not the best shot, if I'm honest. A couple of poor shots. Fairly close together here. That's a good roll there. Okay, brilliant. I'm glad that rolled as much as it did. I was a bit worried there.
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
Putting needs to be a bit smarter. 155s they are, okay. So to be honest, I'm just trying to get into it a bit. I feel a bit apprehensive for whatever reason. Maybe I'm thinking too much of the score, which is okay. It's very early on. So I'm going to try and just play my game a little bit and go from there. So it's 198. It's 188, of course, and then the elevation. So 198 equivalent here. And if I do this, that a bit fast again. Potentially apprehension a bit, like being a bit too. It does the opposite effect. Maybe a bit too quick there. I'm rushing my shot. Let's hope this gets close, really, and we'll get another par here. Okay.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
So we're even through 4.
Keep you right where you were at even par.
I mean, I've started like this before and got better. We've had some good shots. I've liked some of the shots we've hit, especially at the beginning.
On this one's blowing right into our face. Oh, that was a fine swing.
It's a much better shot. Oh, it's going far. It's going to the right. Ah, that's unfortunate. The actual tempo was great.
Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker.
And I'm going to go with this shot. Good tempo again, which is fantastic to see. Rolling quite a distance away there.
You have to give that flat stick a workout to sink this next putt, but you're out of the
So yeah, it's to do with consistency.
For birdie.
On this course, it really is going to reward you for hitting good tempo by the looks of it.
Oh, this one's
it's decent effort.
3-footer. Looking good.
But yeah, it's an unfortunate bad tee shot. I say bad tee shot, the tempo was great. But yeah, even through 5, let's bounce it,
6.
like get a bit ahead here. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I hit it slow, but in a pretty good position, right on the centre of the fairway.
And this one's about 210 from the pin.
Okay. Hit it fast, not a good shot.
Is heading a little leftward.
It's pretty much
this is your third shot.
Going a bit deja vu-y here. I keep hitting random poor shots, and it's really costing me here. Oh, that's skipped quite a lot. I guess it was out of the rough. So
for a 9-foot putt here.
At first speed, it's moving it on. Yes, just about made it. Brilliant. Okay.
For the birdie. Well done.
Okay, we're back to 1 under. So 1 under through 6. Have to be 1 under through 1.
You down to 1 under par.
Wow. Okay, well, that's an interesting start, isn't it?
Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with.
But moving in the right direction. That's a good shot, right into the middle of the fairway. Fantastic, 354 yards, that's good.
This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
Let's add a little bit of spin to this. That's looking good.
Oh, coming in for a landing on the green.
See how much this bounces. That's looking great. Brilliant shot.
That'll do. Just a little 3-footer left for this one.
That's what we need. Okay, that's a good hole.
2 under par after that.
Much better. There you go. So 200 through 7 now after a really good hole there.
We're teeing it up on the 8th hole.
Okay, I'm going to go with this here. Hit it too fast, unfortunately.
Your approach is heading left.
Oh, I avoided the bunker.
Missed the green on that one.
Got to be honest, I don't know if that's a good thing, really. Then again, that's fine. That's a good result.
That one close. Well done.
Brilliant.
And
okay.
Dropping it on into the cup for par.
So that was well recovered. So we've had 2 birdies and a par the last 3 holes. So that's good.
All right, still
2 under
after that one.
At this stage. I mean, honestly, I've been finding it a bit difficult. Can definitely play much better. I wouldn't say we're playing badly overall. It's just partly.
Take that.
The consistency is not there, basically. So we're looking at 150 here. So this is looking like the club here. Okay, so I've actually hit this slightly right, which might work. Don't think I compensated left enough. So that's great. Great shot.
All right, nice approach.
Brilliant.
On that one. And this putt for the birdie. Good work out there today.
That did not turn as much as I expected it. Oh, that was... Well, I'm glad it went in. So 3 under actually isn't looking too bad, actually. Actually, that's quite a good start. 3 under front 9, it's comfortable enough.
And as you tee off, we've got a par 3.
Yeah, after that slow start, I'm quite relieved with that. Okay, so we're looking at... Yeah, okay, so... This is very close to where we want it, really. I'm going to just go over here. This is looking great. It's a little bit far, but that's fine. Yeah, brilliant.
There we go. Nice little approach shot. This putt's about 6 feet. This putt's tracking.
Brilliant. There you go. Didn't put anywhere near as much pace onto that, so I had to compensate more. But yeah, that's another birdie. That's great. 4 under now. 4 under through 10. That's good.
Down to 4 under after that one.
We're starting to look solid. That's good. Fingers crossed it continues.
This goes. Par 5 hole.
But yeah, we've had glimpses of really playing good golf here.
Good shot here on the 11th.
Okay. So I just decided to go for this, really, and I think it's paying off. Yeah, it's rolling for quite a distance. That's great. That's basically what I pictured. So that is fantastic.
Green and under regulation
that was a phenomenal shot. If I do say so myself. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's very easy to criticize yourself. So I tend to try and praise myself if I can as well when I do good shots. And that was great. Getting a 3-wood that close to the pin from that distance was good. Okay, so 6 under now through 11. That's really, really positive.
Wind's going left to right on this hole.
Just what we needed. Okay, so I'm going to go the 3-iron here. Slightly fast, but that's fine. The wind's pulling that back quite nicely. And into the middle of the fairway.
You might want to club up a little bit. We have...
So this is 8 up here, so 229. 3-iron isn't going to get there, by the looks of it. Unless I add some distance to it, which I'm, of course, going to. 102% power, that's good.
Come on, give us a kick to the right.
It didn't turn as much to the right as I expected with the lie I had, but it's okay, we're on the green.
And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt.
Yeah, this is quite a distance. Very straight putt path, which is fantastic. But yeah, I haven't compensated enough for the lie,
no,
which is
going
fun.
Right by the hole, isn't it? Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it.
Oh,
putt.
Didn't turn again. So maybe to do a pacing there. But yeah, 6 under now. Really good for this stage.
When you're at 6 under.
I've had some really good shots randomly. Not randomly. I've been concentrating a bit and trying to get my head into it. But yeah, really pleased with that area there. Right, this is a risky one. This is definitely going to catch people out. It's only a 98% shot.
Lined up in the fairway off the tee here.
Went for a very safe option there.
Setting up around 250 yards or so.
Okay. Oh, is it going to make it? I think it is. Not bad. Okay, it's a bit hard, but...
And we're almost putting here. We're on the green side rough.
Not a bad effort, that, actually. Not the best chip, not always.
This one's
Well, it's
7
not
feet
my
away.
strong suit chipping, as everyone who watches my
That's
channel
good
will
so
know.
far.
Brilliant.
Good work out there.
So it's a birdie though,
Number 6
and it was a good
today.
approach shot. That hybrid was great. It's a
And
bit
right
too
now,
aggressive,
you're
but
7 under for the day.
hard to get those right. But yeah, I really do enjoy doing like sort of side spin
Okay, careful.
fairway
Wind out
fairway woods and that sort of thing. I know it's a hybrid, but similar idea. So this is more or less 8. Actually, it's more like 9, isn't it? Of course it is. So we're looking at 192-ish, roughly. So about here, and then the wind. Let's do this.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there.
That's looking pretty good. It's a bit short. Pretty good.
Well play, pin high, well judged. Here we go, birdie putt.
How much are the beads moving this? Oh, it's stopped. I didn't put enough power into it.
Just about.
I had consciously been lowering the power on the putts because it wasn't moving very much. So I thought, well, that's probably because I'm overhitting it.
This one up on the 15th.
Cost me there by going a bit too far the other way. Which is fine, it happens. Okay, so this is one of these ones where it's like, do you risk it? And I think we know which way I'm going at the moment.
Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here.
And that is looking like a pretty decent shot. Oh, so close to the green. Okay, so that chip was all right. It didn't vibrate, actually, then.
Ooh, nice little chip on that one.
Okay, good birdie, though.
Dropping on in for
it's a great drive,
birdie of the day.
Great tee shot, and then the chip was good enough, and we're at 8 under, so here we go. So we're looking into the positive levels here. All right, so this is a bit of a tricky one. Done one club down. As you can see, it's going to go way more into the centre of the fairway rather than risk going into that sort of snaky bit at the end of it.
5 yards out.
Okay, I'm going to go with this as it is at the moment. And it's turning.
Could be good.
It's going to bounce too far here.
Nice.
Stopped pretty well,
shot.
though.
Another
Brilliant.
green in regulation. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
So that first bead is going to turn it. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Yes, just about made it. It was turning quite a lot, actually. Okay, so this back 9 has been a lot better, and we're at 9 under now.
And your score is currently 9 under par.
But yeah, it's been a tough round, especially at the beginning. But some pretty bold choices in terms of shots, and it's worked out in our favour. Okay, so this one, it's not going to take much off it. It's going to take at most about 5, but not even that, actually. So 202 if it did do that. Probably more like this here.
Great swing on that one.
Slowed down by the wind. It didn't go quite enough back on itself.
I'm not mad.
As long as it gets close, I'm not going to be too concerned.
6 feet to go here. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, it is turning. I was a bit concerned then. Even though it's a close putt, I was a little bit concerned that the ball wouldn't turn. Okay, so 9 under at this stage is a positive result.
Wind blowing left to right on this one.
No, I hit that slightly fast. I did do a bit, it was a bit risky, that shot. It's going to bounce in the right direction. Am I going to get away with it? I am. Ooh.
This one's about 175.
Don't know if I deserved that, but I got it. That's looking great.
This one's heading for the green.
Come on, stop near the point. Yeah,
That
pin even.
shot
Yes, fantastic.
was phenomenal. And
Great
this
approach
is,
shot.
your
And
lookout
there we
birdie.
go. That's a really good first
You're
round. 10 under.
finishing things off with the
When I
birdie
did that
putt.
first 5 or 6 holes, I was really worried.
Things, I think.
So 10 under is
And as
really
this
good.
round comes to a close, it's 10
Really
under
pleased with
par
that
you.
for a first round. We'll see how I get on in round number 2. Hopefully we'll make the cut. If we did that again, we would.
We'll see you again real soon.
So yeah, I'll see you very soon for round number 2. Until then, goodbye.